People keep screaming and saying, oh, black people are never going to unite. Black people are never going to unite. I'm not afraid of black people never uniting. That's not the fear. That has never been my fear. Here's the truth. Black people will unite. We've done it before and we'll do it again. What we need is the right leadership. It only takes one leader with real conviction, vision and truth, and watch what happens. I'll give you an example. Look at Ibrahim Traore. One man, one decision, one step in the direction of dignity. And the people lined up behind him in America, in the Caribbean, in Africa, not because he begged us, not because he manipulated us, but because the people were ready. We've always been ready. The missing piece isn't unity, it's leadership. Every time we get a leader who speaks too clearly, too boldly, too truthfully, they disappear, they get silenced, undermined, or even worse, anywhere in America, in the Caribbean, and Africa. And the enemy knows it. That's why the moment someone charismatic steps onto the scene with real conviction, the system hits panic mode. So no, I'm not worried about black folks never coming together. We are already one people, whether we're in Accra, Atlanta, Kingston, London, or Lagos. We're already aligned in spirit. We just haven't had enough real leaders to strike the match. Now give us 5, 10, just a few, and watch how fast the world changes. Even when we talk about diaspora wars, that's not the threat. People keep screaming, Africans don't like African Americans. Caribbeans don't get along with Nigerians. Diaspora wars, diaspora wars. Listen, I've seen the comments. I've scrolled the TikTok threads, the petty back and forth, the jokes, the shade. Still, never been my concern. Because what you're seeing isn't war. It's reunion friction. The clumsy reunion of a family that was scattered by slavery. A family that was divided by colonizers. A family that was raised in different households. And of course, we're going to clash a little. We have different accents, we have different traumas, different codes. Yes, one of us is going to think we're better than the other. It happens in every household, even in your household. But under the noise, there's something happening. We're already starting to reunite. We're seeing each other again for the first time in centuries. And that friction, that's just the dust being kicked up as we rearrange furniture in the ancestral home. Unity doesn't mean that we all sit around the same table and hold hands, kiss each other on the forehead and shout kumbaya or whatever. No, it means we work towards a shared vision. We don't need to agree on every slang word, food preference or culture quirk. What we need is Pan-African tech startups. What we need is diaspora-led trade and finance. What we need is storytelling platforms across oceans. We need clinics, schools, and solar grids powered by black money and black genius. That's Pan-Africanism in action. That's Pan-Africanism in strategy. So before I go, let me make this as plain as I can. Unity is not the dream. And please don't look at it as the dream. It's the byproduct of vision, of purpose, of leadership that refuses to sell out or water down the message. Once you fix the leadership, the people will move. And to those still panicking over diaspora wars, relax. We've already started finding our way back home. And if you don't believe me, just wait until 5 real leaders stand up at the same time. Because when they do, it's game over for the system. Let's move. Let me tell you something that I'm not afraid of.